So welcome to the broadcast. We're up in there, man. We got 2 times coins on this LUT head to head, man. We finna get into it. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
We come to you live on EA Sports, and tonight it's a Windy City special. I'm Ed Cohen with the former Chicago Bull. It's Jay Williams.
Ed, we're talking about the best of the best. These guys on the court represent less than 0.001% of the world. I can't wait to see this star-studded affair.
Jay, you know the feeling as the 10 players take the court and we get ready for the opening tip. Here's a chance from long range. That's the start they were looking for just as the fans were getting seated.
And I love that aggression. Stylistically, you have to come out and dictate the tempo of the ball game. Don't ease your way into it. Keep your foot on the gas.
Rose on the drive, but it won't go down.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
Drive here, but the shot stays out. Rose into the front court. They're down 3 to DeRozan. Stuffs it down with authority.
It's a new day in sports when you see little guards dunk the ball like they're big. That's called a 40-inch vertical.
Pistons have it. Rockets have it. To DeRozan. Gets a look. Can't hit. From long range. Not easy.
Man, you making people dance out there? I see you with the footwork.
Rose into the front court. Down 4. Derrick Rose. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Add 2 points to the board.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collected. 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Rose into the front court. Trailing by 4. Count it.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Out of bounds, last touch by the Pistons.
Yeah. Yeah.
Rose into the front court. Down just a couple. For 3. His first effort off the mark. Stuffs it down with authority.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Derrick Rose. He's now 4 for 6.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
Ed, did you see what this pass just did? Now it encourages his teammates to move with more sense of urgency because they understand that next time down the court, they might be on the receiving end of that pass.
Rose. The possession in favor of Detroit. (4-3). Where's the chatter? No one was even close to him.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Changes coming from both sides right now.
Substitutions, Houston.
Derrick Rose. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Now a steal as the Rockets have it. To J.R. Smith. Has a chance. Smith with a shot. It won't fall. Has a look. It's good.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Houston takes over. Rose. Derrick Rose, still a sight to see. Well defended, he finds a way to knock it down.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
Nothing going here on that drive. Detroit with 4 to shoot. Lets it fly from long range. Tough shot. He hits.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that three despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
Rose. And he hits.
Look, that shot was going up regardless of what the defender was trying to do. That's called a heat check.
No good. He couldn't get it to drop. Horn sounds ending this first quarter of play. On to the second quarter. Jay, I don't know if we're going to see quite that level of offensive production that we saw to start this one.
Well, the offense is hitting on all cylinders. Great ball movement, great shooting, great passing. But my goodness, has the defense been horrific. Can we do something about that, please, in the second quarter?
Fires the three. Textbook defense.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Going to launch. Beyond the arc. Can't go down. Smothering defense. Short jumper off the mark. Beyond the arc for three. Off the mark. No good. Pistons come away with it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Can't miss those. To J.R. Smith. Nice pass to set things up.
Hey, at least this time he puts it up.
Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
Learn from that. You got to be a step ahead of the offensive player. Know that fake is coming again later.
Oladipo. He was all over him. Missed the shot. No free throws. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Fires the three. It's no good. Shot's not going down. Not today. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Good for three.
And if you're on D right now, if you're off on the weak side, stunt towards the driver. That means fake at him. Don't overcommit. Stunt, then get back to your stay at home. Force him to make one of those passes or force him to take a crazy shot at the rim.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Pistons ball here. Here's a chance from long range. No good. That's great defense. Oladipo into the front court. Leads one. Curling inside. Knocked loose. Pistons have it. Horford. Oh, big finish at the rim.
Some players are so cerebral. I'm not even paying attention to the dunk as much as I'm paying attention to the player pointing and communicating to everybody his team needs a guard on the next play down the court.
Gets it to go, and the foul.
Most definitely contact on that forearm during the follow-through. You have to give the offensive player a lot of credit. The concentration you need to make a shot after getting fouled, that's big time.
And hits at the line. From long range. That no good. Off the mark. And scores.
Yeah, they sleeping on your ball.
Did you see that? Eyes to the rim.
They sleeping on your ball.
To DeRozan.
They sleeping on your ball.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot in.
For three, he was all over him.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Sleeping on your ball.
A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
Yeah, nigga want to go to D9. Oh, yeah.
Whistle stops play. We'll get a timeout
ball.
here for Detroit as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Time for some new personnel into the game. Right now, the Pistons have the basketball. Rockets have the steal.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
And scores at the basket. Jay, tough recovery that time.
Well, he finished strong because he was able to initiate the contact. When you initiate the contact first, you bounce off the defender, which balances you at the rim.
And Jay, they call the foul.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
First foul in the last 2 minutes.
Oladipo. Rebound to
No foul this time, ref.
4-3. Tough shot. Well defended.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
It's Detroit's ball. Lets it fly from long range, and the rebound taken in by the Rockets. Oladipo into the front court. It's a 9-point lead. To Drummond. Oladipo.
He sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it. That misses with 2 seconds to go. That's it for the first half with the Rockets in front.
Oh.
to go here in the second half. The third quarter is underway. Houston with the basketball. He's denied. Out of bounds. Last touch by the Pistons. Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions. DeRozan. That's off the side of the rim, short.
They had so much success in the first half knocking down the three-point shot. That's not the case so far in the second. Try to play inside out. Maybe attack the rim. See the ball go in first.
Trying to cash in and buries it. Jay, they'll take that any day.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
Victor Oladipo. Not that time.
Another foul.
It goes down. Oh, he's feeling good. Maybe too good.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Oladipo to DeRozan. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Underutilized, underutilized, underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of that.
Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Another illegal screen, but that's cool.
Intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. And now Houston has the basketball. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at three coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Has a chance. Jumper's good.
Everybody in the building, including myself, thought that pass was going somewhere else. Fool me once, okay, but you're definitely not fooling me twice.
To Rose. Fires the three. Rare three for Rose. Defense was ready.
As a team, they were on an absolute tear in the first half. But guess what happens during halftime? The defensive team makes adjustments, and it looks like it's working out.
T-Mac.
Count the basket.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Going to launch beyond the arc. He's got it for three.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Barnes. Now that's a contest.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball in the hole.
And the Rockets have the rebound. Has a look.
T-Mac. Ah, come on.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Now the Rockets will use a timeout as they'll talk things over in a one-point basketball game.
An effort only fully released.
Fuck.